Will interest rates ever go back down to 2 or 3%? That's the question. Hi, I'm Realtor Bernie Gallerani, and that is the number one question we get asked all the time is, gosh, you know, Bernie, the interest rates are so high right now, it doesn't really make a lot of sense for us to buy now when we think the interest rates are going to go down. Let's look at the factors. We had almost a perfect storm when the interest rates did go down. If you look at the national average, interest rates have been high as 16, 17%. Not too long ago, 25, 30 years ago, and really hovered in the range of 6, 7, 8, 9%, even over the last 15 years prior to 2020. So when you look at these interest rates over the period of time, 2 or 3% interest rates were actually very uncommon, didn't ever happen. It wasn't something that we would typically see. Because of the catastrophic events that took place with the pandemic, the United States government made a decision to lower those rates to stimulate the economy, which it did a really good job. Not only did it stimulate the economy because money was really inexpensive to get, it also drove up all the real estate markets. So not only did we get an interest rate at 2 and 3%, but we also got a tremendous amount of equity in our home. If you bought a home or purchased a home previous to 2020, so in 2019, all the way through to 2024, which is where we are today, you have about 65% of equity in your property that came from 2019 up to 2024. Now, right now, the housing market is still increasing, which is really good news. However, getting money or getting financed at 2 or 3% is just not feasible any longer. That's not going to happen. So the question that I get is, do I think I'll ever see it? Again, no. And I'm not sure you really want to. If something like that were to ever happen again, it's going to have to be some sort of catastrophic event that's going to happen in this country in order to see interest rates down to 2 to 3%. Could it go to 5% or could it go to 5.5 or 6? Sure, I guess that's probably more in the range. But 2 to 3% out of the question. We'll probably never see that again. So if you're looking to buy a home and you're waiting for a 2 or 3% interest rate, don't do that. Because you're going to probably just rent and never own, and then you lose out on all the write-offs that a home ownership gives you. And also, if you're renting, you're just basically throwing your money out the window. That money is going to the actual person who owns the home, and then they're developing the equity. You deserve to have your own equity in your own home. Yes, rates are a little bit higher, but with the write-offs associated with it, it's really not that big of a deal. If you have any questions, feel free to go to BernieGallerani.com. That's BernieGallerani.com, and we'd be happy to go through the process with you so we can get some clarity in that. Thank you very much, and I hope everyone has a great day.